FameIdols Hangout. This is the program that you've been waiting for quite a while
Hello.
now, and we're live. Osita, Roger Gentleman, I get this face of they see like this. On today's episode of FameIdols Hangout, happening to be the 25th day for the month of April 2025. Beautiful Friday evening, or as I like to call it, our bus evening. And it's I don't know. I think there is no much of a bus today, even though I was expecting one of our stories today to end in bus, but then today seems to be a little peaceful, too peaceful for my liking. And of course, a sneak peek of what to expect on the show today. Yes, a sneak peek of what to expect on the show today. The very first one is coming from our very own Omo Babo Lowo. David O is in the news today. And as always, as we know, earlier this month, yes, not too long ago, on the 18th precisely, Davido actually released an album. Yes, Davido actually released an album. That's the 5 album that has been anticipated since last year. When it come outside, come announce them. So if you want to know how this album take enter news, what will actually happen to this particular album, it's more than enough reason for you to pump me. Make yourself relaxation, make yourself a press. We're going to yarn you the full matter exactly as it's supposed to be. And not just Davido is in the news. I can see Tiwa Savage also dropped something for us, more for take weight conscience on a beautiful weekend like this. And our very own Ibrahim Joseph is also in the news. Juliet Ibrahim, sorry, not Joseph. Juliet Ibrahim is also in the news. A superstar Nollywood actress, Nigeria Ghana actress is in the news. And Bimbo Ademoye, somebody's crush. Somebody's crush. Somebody of FameIdols is actually crushing on Bimbo Ademoye. If you want to know what you say for talk about, make yourself punk me. If you want to know if you want to know who got the crush on Bimbo Ademoye, inside me and Joy, who the crush on Bimbo Ademoye, just tip to enter our social media platforms across all social media platforms. Once you follow us for there, you drop comment. We will give you the hammer, but why not if not? I've got Joy in the building. Joy, happy weekend to you.
Yes, so Saturday fine. Happy weekend to you too. How you day? How your side? Hope so you dey enjoy because me I dey always enjoy. Enjoyment na my second name. Now why my name be Joy? How una day all of una? Hope so una miss me because me I miss you so much. And as it be like that, oh, since now weekend things where we dey like this, yes, so on a Friday, waiting I carry come for una na better gist. And apart from that, if you comment, you like, you subscribe, you fit, in fact, you can win a ticket to come and join us and enjoy as we are enjoying. Don't worry, oh, you want to know the enjoyment, just calm down, comment, like, and subscribe. And you could win, and we'll let you know all the enjoyment we dey for you to chop late as we dey enjoy for FameIdols. Also, we now find out because this weekend as Friday be like this, so it don't start on a high key with the correct story where we carry come for una. Just calm down, you go enjoy am. No go anywhere, oh. Just calm down. That's what it will be. What's it at them? Will continue, Jerry. My bloody heart.
Because and with that, we'll be starting officially for today. We're going to be letting you know all that we actually came with for this particular weekend. And we'll be going right into our very first story for today. As I said before, Odogu is Odogu for a reason, and Odogu is actually in the news today. And the Burna Boy, a lot of people actually know that Burna Boy was up to a particular kind of start in the music industry. It's not the first time Burna Boy is actually coming out to say he know for a fact say a lot of people in the Nigerian music space, both in fellow artists and music executive, he know say they don't really like her like that. Yes, so he came out recently, and Burna Boy came out recently to claim that the industry gatekeepers did everything to break him. And when they come outside, they talk say he not fit get where he done. Shey make they continue, they do wetin they do. According to him, they did everything to break him, and they are still doing till this very moment. Burna Boy made this particular revelation. Yes, he made this particular revelation on one of our very own media executive. I like to call him one of the gurus when he take for the one who say he take consign music industry. Obi Asika has been on the music space for a very long time. So Obi Asika actually made a statement, made a comment online, and Burna Boy made a comment during an interview, and Burna Boy actually replied immediately. The comment will be say Obi Asika come outside to come make. Now say in talk say Burna Boy struggle to get a slot to perform for free. That is, Burna Boy struggle to get a slot to perform for free. He's from Port Harcourt. He's not from Lagos. So they be blocking him. The same Burna Boy has bypassed everybody and exploded, and now he can't be blocked anymore. Like, he was trying to let people understand that the Burna Boy that we know today, the Burna Boy that is setting the standard, that is raising the bar in the music industry, that is worth over millions of dollars at this particular moment. So we say me and you they talk. So that same Burna Boy beforehand, him been the struggle to perform for free. Imagine now, not be say they go pay you for this particular performance. Now say you want perform free of charge, but now still struggle, now still fight. And Burna Boy came out to reply immediately. This is not even half of the story. They did everything they possibly could to break me. They are even still trying their best. Inca type lol, but all they did was create an unquenchable fire that will continue to burn them for eternity. We not say that this kind of thing, they always come outside, they talk, and then it's not a first time. If you are an ardent follower of Burna Boy, or if you are even someone that is very conversant with what's going on the music space, you would know that it's not actually the first time Burna Boy is making such statements. A lot of people know that he was from very rocky background when he actually started this music of the tune. And as Obi actually pointed out, to remind everybody, he not from Lagos. Burna Boy is one of those artists who we say they're from outside enter. And Burna Boy entering into the music industry was not a smooth one. So, Joy, do you, I don't know, your comments generally. May I first leave my questions first? May you first talk what you say feel before I go ask questions will be say it in my mind, because this one actually get where he thought. I don't know why there should be people that would be in total control of who could blow and who could not blow. Why some people go figure come outside, decide saying that them be gatekeepers for music industry. You go blow, you they one side. I don't really understand that dynamics at all at all.
You know, this thing that Burna Boy is saying is true. And an artist has come out here to say this thing before. He said that, I don't want to mention his name, but I'll just go straight to what he said. He said he does not know why some people who feel that they are the godfathers in the industry, they will be the one to determine, when you can release your song, when you can't release your song, who you're going to sing with, if you're going to go make it in the industry or not, even who is your guy? Who is your guy said something like this. Coming out, starting when he started
Yes,
singing,
fine.
yes, Spiral. When he started singing, it was hard to even give him a platform to sing. When he started singing, they didn't want to. That is why I said, whatever you are, keep on being yourself. The kind of song you sing, the kind of genre you sing, keep on doing it. Don't look anybody face. That's what the thing be. Burna Boy has come out to say, and that's the truth. When Burna Boy started singing, when Burna Boy started singing, when he sang this on the low, hey, Angelina, ho. Even then, when he sang that song, he was still struggling. He was still struggling. So it's not easy. Him telling his story today, it shows that it is not easy. You want to get to that position where you can look back and you'll be happy. And you look back on your struggles and you know that it was worth it. It was worth it. Those struggles were worth it. Apart from the music industry, people go through a lot. Or let's maybe most people that are born with silver spoon. Even if you are born with silver spoon, if you don't get brain like this, they will push you one side and they tell you. If you don't get brain, they will push you one side. So this thing Burna Boy is saying, I think it should inspire other upcoming artists to know that yes, wherever you are, even if you're not giving that platform to sing, just keep doing what you're doing, keep improving yourself, keep working on yourself. Thames will come out. There's one interview that Thames did, and Thames said she worked on the background. On the background, she worked on herself, worked on her lyrics, worked on the kind of song she wanted to sing, and she's not the kind of person that she wasn't giving up. And then look at her today. Look at her, even Ayesta, look at her. So this thing Burna Boy said is something that most people will relate to on a personal level. That is it. Most people relate to it on a personal level. Now those things just be, and I'm proud of him that he did not give up. I'm proud that he kept on pushing forward because they tell you, seriously, if most people come out here to talk about their own personal experience, oh more, oh more, you know, go there easy at all. It not be easy. What's it how your side take you? Because this one, it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
It's not very easy, and I'm still of the opinion. I understand the fact that there are people that are supposed to create decorum in that particular space, but I want to believe that it would really be nice. It would really be nice, and I'm not limiting this to the music industry alone, but it would really be nice if they can create a form of fairness, if they can be a form of equal rights. Let me use that word, equal rights. Yes, if everybody go get opportunity to fit blue, like there are not limitations to certain people, because the struggles of an upcoming in Nigeria is crazy. It's
Mhm.
enough to make anybody will be saying no much for ground. It's enough to make you even give up, not just on the music space. Now I know there's an influx of creatives in Nigeria currently. Like everybody want to sing, everybody want to act, everybody want to do something on the creative space. Even those that are not being unique in their own talents, even those that are not original with what they do. But a lot of people want to have. If there is an opportunity for certain people to have equal opportunity, as imagine struggling to perform for free. You don't want to get paid. You just want an opportunity for people to hear your voice. Still, it can't still hard like this. May you understand what some people they actually they go to. They go to as far as, and we had a guest on this particular program that told us that he had to pay certain comedians to give him the opportunity to perform his music. And that is the person that is currently selling motor parts at Ladipo. He said he actually paid people. That's not one of the stories as one of our guests. He said he paid the MC money, paid DJs. That he continue to dey pay before he go get the opportunity to perform his song. And things like this, they get as it be. I want to believe that a lot of talents that because they were not nurtured, they just die off. They just come out. You get plenty of people who say they for do wonders, they for continue they catapult Afrobeats, they go front if they had the right opportunities. But for one reason or the other, they were not able to reach there. They don't even get I've seen videos of people that I don't know. I can keep going on and on about this particular matter, but it no go well if after everything I no come outside, come talk, say make people just continue to do what they do. Make people just continue to do what they do. And what do I mean by this? I mean, irrespective of what anybody wants to say, irrespective of people's opinion, if you believe in something, please continue doing it. No give up. No give up. You just have to be resilient. One way or the other, believe say you go work and continue to push am. If to say when they try limit Burna Boy, like he decided to do something else, maybe he would not be setting the standard as high as we are seeing it today. If to say he no continue to dey push, say this music I believe in am, only God know if to say him for actually survive. And him saying even as a main artist, even as an A-list artist, there are people that are still fighting him. So it's a
Mhm.
struggle all through. You just have to continue to push. You know, if
Yes.
it pass like that, you just have to continue to push.
Yes, so that's what the thing view. You have heard it on the side of Osita, and it is true. Consistency. That waiting be the main key for all these things. And as a bit like that too, we'll go straight to our next story. This one they sweet me on another level. Might tell you why they sweet me. Because who is in the news today? It is none other than our African diva. Yes, so our hip hop queen. Who am I talking about? Not Tiwa Savage. Oh, yes, so Tiwa Savage is in the news today. And calm down. You want to know what Tiwa Savage do? I will tell you. Just calm down, because she is making us proud on all levels. On all levels. You see, this woman is a woman that refuses to give up. She is not giving up, and she has been representing. While recently, Tiwa Savage dropped Summer 25 Anthem, and this album is titled You For Me. If you have not watched this album, if you have not streamed it, man, you are on a long thing, like the band will say. Yes, so you are on a long thing because you are missing. And I tell you seriously, this our Afrobeat queen and global superstar Tiwa Savage. She has come again to thrill fans again with the release of a brand new single, You For Me. If you have not heard it, go and watch it. This was released on April 23, 2025. Now, see what somebody was speaking on this her track, and she said something. She said, this track is for those who remember the classics but still live in today's rhythm. That is what she was saying about this track. Because this track is not the kind of track you are expecting to see, like like those Afro beats. This one is on another level. This is on another level. This track she released. And there's something magical about mixing past emotions with present sound. That is what it was. This was saying in an interview, an exclusive digital press chat. That is whatever you were talking about this thing. So if you have not streamed this song, if you have not watched the song, well, me, I don't watch them, so I am not on a long thing. But if you have not watched it, you are on a long thing because you are missing, as the band will say. Well, as it be like that though, Tiwa Savage also collaborated with our R&B legend Craig David. Yes, many of you will know Craig David, and this was before the release of this a song You For Me. That album that she and Craig David sang is titled Commitment. Commitment. Now, speaking of that album, Tiwa said, "I've always loved R&B. It's part of who I am. This album is about going back to my roots, but doing it with the confidence and flavor I've developed over the years." Man, this is, when you talk about artists that sit down and do the work, do their assignment before they come out and release song. Tiwa Savage is part of them. Davido is part of them. They don't just come out and just release anything to their fans. No, they sit down and do the work. Check, look at over the years what they have learned, improve themselves. And this is still what you're talking about. Someone who continues to improve herself. She checks, she looks at the back, checks the mistake that has been made, and then she keeps improving. That's what the thing be. That is how it is. Even Burna Boy, look at, you keep improving. You keep improving. Consistency is the thing, seriously. And this album, man, I don't want to talk too much about this for you album, because if you have not streamed it, I'm still saying it, go and stream this album. Go and stream this album, because this one, if you hear this one, your mind will blow, I tell you. Your mind will blow, seriously, because there's nothing I noticed about Tiwa Savage. She keeps trying to reinvent herself. That is one thing I noticed about her. She tries to keep reinventing herself. But apart from that, this is someone who has also achieved so many things for herself, personal achievements. Even Forbes describes Tiwa Savage as they describe her as a force of influence who has shaped the global perception of African music. So you see, it's not just about African music anymore. Even if you are a woman, you feel that you cannot achieve it, or more, you can achieve it. Because there was a time when it was only men. Mostly the music industry was dominated by men. But then look at today. Look at the changes today. So I beg, wherever you are, I beg, just try to package your own. Package your own. That's your song. Work on it. Work on it, because these people are setting the stage. They are opening the doors for women. Women in the music industry. You feel you cannot make it. You feel it's just for men. Well, they're telling you it's a lie. You self, you could feel rich there. Also, I beg, how your side be? Because this woman, they bust my brain, and they tell you she's making history.
Yes, you actually made a lot of points that I actually vibe to. I actually agree with a lot of things you said, that it's so on point from my point of view, because based on logistics, that the crown queen of Afrobeat, as I like to call her, Tiwa, is on another level. When it comes to making music, Tiwa is on another level. They always they represent. You get why she be not just the crown queen of Mavid, but also the queen of Afrobeat. They always they different when we hear something from Tiwa Savage. And I would, on this particular album, or on this particular track that she has been releasing recently, you made mention of reinventing herself, and that is true. If you go back in time, start to listen to Tiwa Savage from before. I'm talking about tracks like My Darling. I'm talking about tracks like Delio featuring Pato Rankin. I'm talking about throwback jams where we say Tiwa Savage been show say yes, she subdued this particular thing, and she's always constantly working on her craft. She's always being a better version of herself. If you hear her like this today, the very next time you're hearing something from Tiwa Savage, it's something different, it's something unique, it's something beautiful. But one thing she has always maintained is her vibe. Yes, one thing she has always maintained is her vibe. Tiwa Savage has this soothing voice. This voice may be say anytime we
Yes.
say they hear am, e go dey make my body they do me Paulina, Paulina, Paulina. But I just have to hold myself. Yes, I just have to hold myself. She has this super amazing voice that is always does the trick for me. It always does the trick for me. There's this particular I don't know the best way I will take you take, talk about this particular, but I know say yes, from the very beginning till now, it's something that she know how to maintain that her vibe. She always know how to make it exemplary, make it a standard. In fact, she dey make me short of words right now. I don't even know the right word wey be say I wan call use, but then it's big ups to Tiwa Savage, and she started this 2025 on a bang. Now talking about this particular one, be say she just released like this. Wetin make am a wonderful one for me is the fact that she was able to take it back to the old school. Like he was able to take it way back, giving this nostalgia feeling with a blend of Afrobeat. Now it's a unique attempt to marry R&B and Afrobeat. It's a unique attempt to make you understand that yes, music has come a long way. She was giving this nostalgia vibe and still making it in this present day. So I can keep going on, but then she did try. If I do say
Yes.
so myself, on this particular song, she do well from everybody's standard, from all ramifications, from the way we say me, I take you see her. She did do well for this particular one.
Yes, so I don't hear about Tiwa Savage. She is making us proud on all fronts, seriously, because this 2025, it seems Tiwa Savage is just trying to show us that she is a star that will continue to shine, and she's not ready to give up. She's not ready to give up. She's about she wants to make history, not just making music, but also making history. So women, I beg you, this one now wake up call for now. They could now put in more effort. And as it be like that though, Tiwa Savage is making us proud. And let us go to another artist again who is making us proud on the male side. Who are we talking about? I beg you, may you tell us, may we hear.
Yes, of course, our very own Davido, Joy Sweetheart. Joy Sweetheart
Yes,
is making
so
us proud.
yes, so that's how it will be. This is
Don't say na
David.
person husband. Chioma, don't come for me. Come for me, I beg. This one is how they call her Joy Sweetheart. She is a big fan, and na there e end. I no get power to come dey carry Joy matter for FameIdols Hangout. I beg, na play I dey. But Davido
You
is
go do
always
boxing
doing
now. I
amazing.
boxing only baby, no problem. I say you go
The
do
funny
boxing, only
thing is that
boxing, no pass like that.
Shebu una go set ring, you and Chef. Where you go break your heart now? Where you call here say I go bet on Chef Chioma, say I no bet on you. Now there will be say you go break your heart. But then back
Hey,
to the video, yes, back to the video. This particular album was released a couple of days ago. This is 25th, and the album came out on the 18th of this same month, 2025, 18th April 2025. That's roughly how many days now? It's been days, yes. It never reached to the color weeks or months. It's been days
yes,
since the drop of this album, and it has been doing numbers across various platforms, across various streaming platforms, across social media platforms, everywhere. Like, if I want to talk about this particular album, why it's so beautiful is the fact that if you open TikTok now, before you scroll past 6 videos, you must see that particular track, Davido featuring Omale. It is all over my TikTok. Everywhere they won't use challenge me on top that app. So the song has been doing beautifully well across not just social media platforms but streaming platforms. Now, for people that do not know, this particular track did not come outside. I'm talking about Fight, by the way. This particular track did not come outside as #1 in UK streaming charts. I'm talking about Spotify album charts. Yes, #1 in Spotify album charts, and this is just weeks after the song did not come outside. And the talk say charity begins at home. So it not just they do well for UK, even for inside our very own Nigeria for here. The song don't also break out, set record, break history. It don't actually make history as the second highest opening week streams for any album in Spotify Nigeria. Make a collect them again. He said that the second highest opening week streams for any album rather in Spotify Nigeria. And that is something to celebrate. It's Not so surprising. I'm not so surprised. Personally, I know say yes, food will be say they wash hand cook, it go suppose sweet. Yes. If they calm down, wash hand, prepare food well. If you chop at the food sweet, you go not there and say yes. I know say this particular food go sweet. So the video has been doing everything to promote this particular song. It was on everybody's lips, even before the official release on the 18th. And I'm not so surprised that it is doing amazing because come on, it's a Davido song and it's a Davido album. So it's supposed to be on another level. It's supposed to be on another level. We know Davido is somebody that is always setting the standard, always creating a niche for himself on that particular space. And on that album, the 5 album, which is a 17-track album, a lot of collabos will be said they happen for that particular album, make us know say Davido no come to play. And like I said before, we've not actually come together as a family. I'm talking about FameIdols Hangout. We don't actually come together as a family to say we want actually touchlight this particular album. We are still going to do that in the nearest future. We just want to make everybody belleful from the album first before we will come carry touchlight. Come sit down, talk say we want to talk about the Davido 5 album. And this particular album now, one collab will be say actually take everybody by surprise is Davido featuring Victoria Monet. That's the R&B artist from America, the American R&B artist Victoria Monet. She is one particular collab that people did not expect, but it go well. It go well. As that way be say, in as much as it was not expected, it was still amazing. It was still beautiful. If we're speaking of collaboration, a lot of collaborations happen on that particular album. Where be say it make people know say Davido is a king on this particular game. Should we talk about the collaboration between Odumodu Black and Chiki, and that is Funds? That song said it shows say is giving room for other artists to shine. He not just one shine alone. Or if we talk about the one featuring YG, that is the reggae artist from Jamaica, and you know that the blend between Afrobeat and reggae was beautiful. That song, Awuki, it was on another level. Before I keep going on and on and on, Joy, over to you.
Yes, so seriously, you see this 5 album is really making waves. It's making waves. And I think maybe it's because of the advert that the video gave to this song. I've noticed something. Most of these A-list artists, they have this thing of marketing. They understand marketing. Even someone like Funka Kindeli, she understands marketing. She does not, push that marketing side to the background and feel like no, it doesn't matter. It matters. One artist before was talking about marketers, what are they feeling like? And someone came out to say, if they don't market your song, where do you think it will be? So that's marketing part of their music, of their film. I think it helps a lot because with this kind of achievement that the video is making, just we like to just days, yes, days that he released this 5 album, you can see why that marketing aspect is also good. And when the video was speaking on this one, the video said, I wanted 5 to feel this is the video speaking. The video said, I wanted 5 to feel like a journey through my world. Afrobeat at the center, but with branches reaching into every sound I make, every sound I love. I mean, looking at all the collabos that Davido involved, featured in this song, you will see that the Davido is not just this song is kind of personal and it's also global. It's personal and also global because he spoke about he's looking back on his journey, how he started. So it's personal and it's also global. Seriously, and Davido keep reinforcing himself as a hit maker, not just on in Nigeria but also on the global level. Because it is not everyone who has this thought of bringing in both French artists, American artists to feature on this song. That is what I said. That's why I said that when you see people that do their assignment before they come out and sing, you will know. And Davido is one of them. Even Tiwa is one of them. Burna Boy, one of them. When you see, you know that this is on a different level. This is on a different level. So congratulations to Davido. Keep putting in your effort and keep pushing forward. Yeah, our FameIdols, we are rooting for you. Now so the TV. Also, it's at your side now because me, I don't the
Yes,
stream. I
because
don't the wait.
we are definitely 5 definitely is actually. We're definitely rooting for Davido on FameIdols Hangout. I know say whether on camera or off camera, Joy must always they sing Davido into my ears. I don't know the kind of
Yes.
fanship, like that. I don't know the kind of fanship when she say she gets for where Davido day.
No, I
Once you
like
hear
to
a
better.
Davido conversation, you know Joy is somewhere in the Nakuku. Always hitting up Davido. She know that allows drink water drop cup when it comes to
Now
Davido.
so
But
it
it's
be.
all good. It's all good. I believe say person will be say They talk this particular proverb for my language. They say if small pikin wash hand well, him go follow men take chop food. So I believe say Davido don't wash hand well. Him don't do everything we be saying supposed to do. So everything we be saying they do now, na just in the reap from the fruit we be saying don't sow a very long time ago. And this should, I always say it whenever I'm talking about our very own Davido, this should serve as a motivation to every artist out there. This should serve as a motivation to every artist out there. If you want the world to know about you, if you want everybody to hear your name, if you want people to always talk about you, then you just have to do the works. There's no two ways about it. If you don't do it, no better person to promote you than you.
Yes,
Carry
true.
your matter for head like egg roll, like say you dey hawk pure water. No dey wait for anybody to like. E get the kind thing wey be say you suppose be the number one person when it comes to marketing yourself. Davido is a big name. As we all know, Davido is a big name. When you're talking about top five, even possibly to some people, top three in Nigerian music space right now, you would not, that list will not be complete if Davido name no enter that particular list. But if you
Mm.
see so much effort he still puts in marketing his craft, you would know that there is no sleeping. You would know that there is no sleeping. Let us be very realistic now. Let's be very realistic. If Davido should not market a particular song, if he no put any effort to market a particular song, if Davido should just come tomorrow, will be Saturday or maybe on Monday, if he just come outside, release one track, I want to believe that track will still do well. I
Mhm.
want to believe so that
Yes.
particular track will still do well. The song will still go viral. Even if you know marketer, the song will still go viral. If he just come for social media platform various and say make una check out my new song, I want to believe that song will still go viral. That song will still, because he's already a big name, he's already established, but you still see him celebrating himself. You go still see am dey marketing craft, you go still see am dey carry him matter for head. So this should be, I don't know, this should be a lesson to every other artist out there, not just artists. Whatsoever you are doing on the creative space, be it comedy, be it music, be it poetry, be it anything at all, even if na acting you dey act. Anything wey be say you dey do on this thing, continue dey carry your matter for head. Nobody go help you sell your market pass as you go take you sell am. Believe it or not, if I want to talk about my brother's work, if I wan market my brother, if I wan tell people make dem recognize my brother, the way wey be say I go take use do am go dey very very different than the way wey be say I go take use market myself. If I wan beg person to support me, the way wey be say I go take use beg that person, e go dey different from when the way wey be say I go take beg person to support my brother. What am I trying to say in essence? It's not as if love no dey my family, but you are the best person to market yourself. Nobody go market you pass as you take market yourself. Just keep showing up, just keep doing the things that you do, and eventually e go get help, e go take you. E no get as e wan take be. Davido is as he has been doing this for a very long time. It's been a long time coming, and im go still, I believe 2025 is going to be a good year for our very own Davido. I don't know as e wan take happen, but from the start of the year, the way we be saying take actually start this particular year, I know say this year go be very good year for Davido, and I will not be surprised there are more songs to come this particular year 2025. This 2025 wey be say we dey talk, we never to talk. Im release im album 18th of this month. This same 18th, Davido still come outside, open im kitchen when they take you sell food. So the year is going to be amazing for Davido, and we'll be here to talk about those major wins that we hope that is going to get this 2025. Joy.
Yes, so una don hear am o. Keep doing what you're doing. And as a bit like that, Davido is making us proud. May we go enter movie industry. Wetin dey happen for inside Nollywood? I been at Ghanaian Ghana, not Ghana industry, music, movie industry, and Nigeria industry. But like say something could happen. Something is happening. Something is not right. Well, let us break that one to you. And before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe, oh, because that ticket is still hard for you to join us and enjoy as we are enjoying. Well, as it be like that, Shame will just go to wetin dey happen with Juliet Ibrahim, our screen diva. Yes, so this one, she is also a Nollywood actress and a Ghanaian actress. So we'll just call her Ghanaian Nollywood actress. Yes, though. So in a heartfelt post, Juliet Ibrahim, our Nollywood star, she blasts Ghanaian TV station over piracy. I beg, you know, good. Before I continue, you see piracy. Piracy is not good. Simple and short. Full stop. When we don't just argue. May we not argue. E no good. E no good because you dey benefit from wetin from someone else work. Someone put in the job, the creative the you know the creative thoughts in to bring out that job, and then you go on to pirate it, air it without permission. That is wrong. Well, see, Juliet Ibrahim is lending her voice today. She said, as an independent filmmaker, this is Juliet Ibrahim speaking now. She said, as an independent filmmaker, an actress, director, and producer, yeah, that is all she is and more. She said, I find it extremely disheartening to witness the blatant disregard for intellectual property rights by several TV stations operating within Ghana. This is so bad. This is so bad. Said over the past few months, I've observed that some of Nigerian films originally and legally uploaded to my YouTube channel have been pirated, rebroadcast and exploited by unauthorized Ghanaian television stations, including Pensam TV, without my permission or that of my team. This is wrong. It's wrong. And if we don't do something about it, if you don't start speaking against it, it could continue. When something is bad and we don't speak about it, it keeps getting bad, it gets bad, and then it gets worse. And it could get more worse, it get worse. So apart from that, she said, despite repeated, this is Tiwa speaking now. Juliet Ibrahim speaking. She said, despite repeated efforts by my management and legal representative who have set cease and desist letters, contacted these networks directly and offered an opportunity for a formal resolution, Pensam TV and others have continued to air my work unlawfully, ignoring our calls and refusing to do the needful. Now why? This is so wrong. This is so wrong. This isn't just happening to me. I stand in support of my Nigerian colleague, Omani Oboli and Bimbo Ademoye. Yes, these people have been speaking up against piracy. It did not start today. It did not start today. This piracy is not something that started today. It's been there. It's been happening. But now when we know that you are pirating, and then some delegate has been sent to you to caution yourself, but still you refuse. It seems as if, because it seems as if there's nobody regulating it. This is something that both the AGN should also lend their voice to it. Because it seems as if nobody, no, they're just doing it with, disregard on those who produce these films, doing it with disregard. Because even she's saying that on different occasions, they are on different occasions, despite repeated efforts by management to send, deceased letters to this network, they keep doing what they're doing. They keep pirating our work. They keep airing it without a permission, which is wrong. And this, she's also supporting Omoni Oboli and Bimbo Ademoye, who have also spoken up against this piracy. She said, this is not just a Nigerian issue. It is an African issue. And as a Ghanaian, I am ashamed that our local media houses are playing a central role in such unethical and illegal activities. We have tried to do things the right way. Our outreach was clear and professional, but we were met with silence, disregard, and further violations. Because piracy is a crime. Piracy is a crime. If she decides to sue them, she can sue them. But she coming out here to speak. This is someone that it shows that she has decided to come out peacefully to speak about this. Let us talk about this. Let's come to an agreement. Instead of airing people's work without their permission, it is wrong. It is wrong. In fact, she even She urged the National Communications Authority, Ghana Copyright Office, Ghana Police Service, National Film Authority, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and the Ghana Media Commission. She said, please step in immediately. We need robust action, regulation, and enforcement to protect content creators and restore the dignity of our film industry. This piracy is something I've said it before. It is not something that is just happening now. It's been happening for years. It's been happening. It's been happening. And we cannot continue to let it happen. We can't. It's wrong. You cannot just, keep streaming people's film. Someone will produce a film and then you just download, you start earning it on your TV station. It is wrong. It is wrong. That is not the way to go about things. With all this that Juliet Ibrahim is saying, she seems like someone who is coming out, to resolve this issue peacefully. This is a crime. Piracy is a crime. If she wants to sue, she can sue. But then she coming out here to talk about this, and speak about this shows that she wants it to be resolved in a peaceful way. She wants them to sit down, dialogue, and come to an agreement. And she has called in different authorities to look into all this, which I hope they will listen. Look into it and do the needful, do the right things. Do the right thing. They do the right thing. Not just for her, but for the upcoming content creators, for the upcoming filmmakers. Please let them do the right thing. And I hope they will listen. What's it about? How you take this one? Because this one now, it's wrong. And they pay person.
Say anything we say get to do with piracy, anything we take talk to get to do with intellectual theft, intellectual property theft. Anything we say, I they call them theft, not stealing. Yes, if you can go to the length of stealing somebody's intellectual property without going through the appropriate process, there is a process in which you're supposed to use if you want to air somebody's work on your platform. Now, I know these people are doing amazing. They are content creators. Their work is supposed to be out there. There is nothing wrong in airing these people's work on your platform. There is nothing wrong with bringing entertainment to your viewers using these particular people's work. But there is everything wrong with not taking the right permissions because they took out time to bring this particular content to your screens. The fact say person go hustle, now money they actually they carry. Now, may we even leave the money aside. Now, brain use think this particular film come outside. He can use money, shoot the film. He can upload the particular film on top YouTube. And you, as somebody, you can't go on top YouTube, go lift that thing, come outside. He get as he be. Sincerely speaking, he get as he be. Personally, I feel there should be more strict measures on cases like this. People should not just be so relaxed when it comes to things where we say it has to do with piracy because it be like say we know they do enough when it comes to piracy. And it's not the first time we're actually hearing about piracy. It's something that we've spoken about on the Nigerian space inside Nollywood. We don't talk about piracy a lot. We don't talk about the dangers of this what we say it has to do with piracy. It's copyright infringement. Now, the word we said they supposed to use take column. Now, this particular TV station that she's calling out, I don't know what, because according to her, if I'm not mistaken, according to her, she said her and her team, that is both legal practitioners, her legal team, her members of her team, they don't try to reach out to these TV stations. Not just one, but she single-handedly mentioned one, I think Panem TV.
Anthem.
Pensam TV, I not the Ghana. Pensam TV. She mentioned this particular name. They don't write to them to cease and desist from playing this particular video. She don't write to them, Taya. Yet, every time we say she write to these people, they don't reply. They just lock up. They are ignoring her completely, which is wrong. It goes on. I don't know if they are trying to say there is nothing that can be done. Say they untouchable, then get the right to the use person property just like that because it's very, very wrong. And I can remember vividly when Omoni Oboli came out. When Omoni Oboli was accused of piracy, when they come outside, can't talk say she they pirate. Immediately she took down that party. Not piracy though, copyright infringement. Immediately she took down that video. Immediately she took down that video. Yes. Now much later, when they don't rectify the whole matter, before she know exactly what she want to do. So he get as he be, sincerely speaking. He get as he be.
Yes, when I said it's in BO, you've heard it all on piracy, and we hope that those involved, the regulatory bodies, they will do the needful so that there will be a stop to this, or it can be controlled. It can be controlled. And as it be like that, so we are going to end it here on Juliet Ibrahim lending a voice to this piracy issue. In fact, now comma I go go for this one because say this piracy wahala, it has not ended. There is still more coming from where this one is. And as it be like that, we go straight, yes, so to our next story. This one got to do with our own Nollywood actress. Yes, so she's a director, she's a producer. Who are we talking about? Oh, this is Bimbo Ademoye. She is in the news today. She's making us proud, and she's also lending her voice to this piracy issue. Recently she came out to speak about this piracy issue, which Omani, Juliet Ibrahim, and more has been talking about. On Instagram weeks ago, Bimbo Ademoye expressed her frustration over the unauthorized use of her creative work. Yes, in a more direct follow-up of her post, she tagged both Curfew Danko. Danko is the Chief Executive Officer of the National Film Authority, and she tagged Sam George, who is the Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation. Yes, so this is what happened with Bimbo Ademoye in her Instagram post when she was also talking about this piracy and the rest of them. She tagged these people. Now, this is what she said. She said, when Bimbo Ademoye tagged them, she said, at Curfew Danko, she said, "Man, I hear you are one of the people that can put a stop to this. It is good when you know that you are in a place of authority and you are there to serve the people that put you in that position. Does she need to tag them before they know that they can do something about this piracy issue? I don't think so. She doesn't need to tag them. But if you don't bring it to their face, maybe they will not do anything about it. But then, if you don't bring it to their face, maybe they won't do anything about it. But it seems as if now they have responded to it because Osita, it is they have responded to what she said about what the issue of piracy, which Bimbo Ademoye, spoke about some weeks ago. So Osita, what were these people saying about it? This Sam George and Curfew Danko.
Yes, of course. Immediately after making this particular post few weeks ago, everybody, all hands on deck for what we say concern piracy, because we're not supposed to just lock up the observe when matters like this they actually dissolve. So she made this particular post a while ago, and they've come out to come and reply. Sam George, that is the Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, assured her that the Ghanaian government respects intellectual property rights and would ensure protection. According to what he come outside, come talk. Let me quote him. Say I always like quote people like this. So if he reach to talk the matter, he go be saying, "I'm waiting you talk." Now he will come they carry they come outside again. According to him, he said, "My attention has been drawn to your post. Thank you for the tag." Okay, my attention has been drawn to your post. Thanks to the tag. I would be raising the issue with my colleague, ministers. Okay, with my colleague, minister responsible for overseeing television content. I, however, wish to assure you that our government is very respectful of intellectual property rights and would ensure the protection of the same. Now, Curfew Danko came out. She said, "Come outside." I can't reply that same post because according to what they see like this, she tagged both of them. So she come outside. I can't reply that particular post. And Curfew Danko, for people that don't know, is the Chief Executive Officer of the National Film Authority (NFA). And he come outside. I can't reply. "Hi, ma'am. My management and I are working on putting a stop to this. You should see definite actions in a couple of weeks." Now, this shows that social media has actually gone a very long way. It's so beautiful that you can now call out our ministers, call out our politicians, call out people in position of power, and they would have to respond because of how influential social media is. Now, then they come outside, they talk all these things, and all she had to do is make a post and tag them, and they themselves they report, they respond immediately. So we should make a judicious use of social media as a means to hold people in leadership positions accountable. Now, I know say this people we talk about, they no be spirits. They fit claim say they don't know. even if it is their work to know. But if you come outside, claim say they don't know. As they come outside, they claim say they don't know. It is our work to bring it to their notice. Maybe say we tell them and they don't do anything about it.
Yes, so that's the thing be. That is how it is. Exactly the way you said it. It is right that you let them know. Speak about it. I said something before. Even if she did not tag them, is she supposed to tag them before they know that this kind of piracy issue has been going on in Ghana? Is she supposed to tag them? Well, since she has tagged them and they have said they have come out to respond, because I'm happy that they responded, which is right, which is what they're supposed to do. They have shown now that they are true leaders, by responding and promising to take action. So I'm hoping that as they are now involved in this piracy issue, we hope that real actions will start. We'll start seeing real actions as they have promised us real actions. We'll start seeing real actions. We'll start seeing, a turning point for this copyright enforcement, in this in Ghana. We'll start seeing changes. We'll start seeing some regulation. We'll see Ghana Police Service putting effort to ensure that these things stop. And I hope that other countries too will do the same thing, because piracy is not something that is just, in Africa, maybe in Nigeria and Ghana. No, it's happening in different places. So we hope that they will also listen to this and do the right thing. Yes, that's what it will be. Do the right thing. And as it be like that, to hope say una enjoy this one. What is her beg? What you got to say about this one again? Because me now, this one they pepper me. He pepper me, but as they talk, they go do something. May they do something. How you take here?
Yes, of course. It's one thing for we the citizens to do the right thing. It's one thing for people out there that are involving in this particular act to stop. And it's another thing for the members of, or should I say, the appropriate authorities to do the right thing. They know how to get these particular people. They should make more strict measures in which they can clamp down on cases like this. Because if a lot of people should, if the law they catch up with these people, if the law they catch up with them, I feel it will actually take down some of the nonchalant attitude wey be say some people they exhibit. I want to understand, I want to believe now, because of say people they involved in this piracy of the thing and they get away with it. That is why a lot of other people they courageous enough to do the same thing. Because if to say Osita pirate joy work and they handcuff me, put me, give me 2 portions of rice and beans in maximum prison, the very next person would have double mind. He go dey get second thoughts about doing that same thing. If you see say officer still dey handcuffed, still dey inside, but the fact say officer go fit do this kind of thing and be working freely, now wetin go dey motivate other people? So all hands has to be on deck. It's very painful, believe it or not. It's very painful for you to suffer and bring out a material, whatever content it might be, and you see people using it without going through the right measures. It really get where it touch. And we hope that as they come outside, they come talk, as Joy rightfully said, as they come outside, come talk, say they go do the right thing. We hope in coming weeks they are going to eventually do the right thing. I will definitely carry the news if dem do wetin dem talk say dem go do, and that's na the way we say we go use take time rapper give everything wey say we don do on top Fame Idols Hangout for here. Before I go disband my comot from inside studio for here, Joy, your final words to our amazing listeners, because before we go come here again, okay, we still get couple of the month. Yes, we still get a couple of dates for the
Yes,
month.
so
Next
hope you wanna
episode na
enjoy all the stories. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed all our stories for today and everything we carry come for you back both. Say as they hot and so they bring and come for yeah. Hope you enjoy everything from Burna Boy, from Tiwa Savage, Davido, Juliet, Ibrahim, and Bimbo Ademoye. Say here for Fame Idols, you don't just listen, you don't just enjoy, you also learn something. From Burna Boy, me, I don't like to make a day consistent too. And Tiwa Savage, that one they bust my brain, no man, don't lie. Even Juliet, Ibrahim, and Davido. Yes, so now so the team B. Make sure say you enjoy your weekend. No overdo, just enjoy your weekend. Calm down, enjoy the weekend. Because here for Fame Idols, we will keep on enjoying our weekend. If you want to follow us, chop, don't forget to follow us. Follow us so on all our social media platforms. Yes, so comment, like, and subscribe. Tell your friend to tell a friend you fit get tickets to come join us. Chop late as we chop late. Oh, Tita, are your side?
Yes, of course. Joy have actually said everything that needs to be said, but just to add, if you are not yet signed up on our site, what are you waiting for? If you are signed up and you know a couple of your friends and some of your enemies will never still sign up, waiting you they wait for. Get signed up on the site at www.fameidols.com. I take that again, www.fameidols.com. And believe me, you have a whole lot to benefit if you're signed up on our site till the 28th day of the month of April 2025 on Monday. I remain Osita, the rugged gentleman. I will be coming back at same time as same social media platforms across all social media platforms on Monday. Till then, we will have an amazing weekend ahead. And as I like to add, enjoy responsibly. Odabo.
Good night.